we got Brandon Buck and Fireball in the house. What's up, guys? What's up, Fireball? What's up, Brandon the Buck? What's going on? So we'll see. Wait a few minutes here before we get started. As what is up, man? What's going on, Ashley? What's up, Brandon the Buck? And Fireball. What's up, guys? How y'all guys doing tonight on Tuesday night, man? I'm solo. Solo tonight. Don't have my partner in crime. So I'll try to do my best tonight. Yeah, I don't have my wingman tonight. My wingman is on vacation, so he just got me tonight. You don't have Bobby's presence, so I'm solo tonight. Yeah, usually I have Bobby with me here on this recap. So we'll wait a few minutes. Yep, solo. Yeah, Bobby's up in up. I think he said he's in Maine. I think he said he's up in Maine. Man, gotta be cold up there, huh, Brandon? Man. So yeah. So I'll wait a few minutes before I get started. And as he was supposed to text me his picks for this week, but he didn't do that. So yeah. The winters are pretty cold up there in Maine. The fire alarm went off in the school. Yeah, some kids probably like to pull the lever on that stuff, and yeah, that happens. That happens. So, all right, man. So let's see here. Let's look up here. As we both did pretty horrible last week in our picks. I was 9-5. My picks 9-5. I missed on Detroit, Baltimore, New England, Miami, and Green Bay. Bobby was 5-9. He was even worse. He missed on Arizona, the Bengals, Detroit, Baltimore, New England, Miami, Green Bay, Minnesota, and Tampa Bay. So Bobby had a rough go at it. So he was supposed to send me his picks this week. He was supposed to send me his picks this week, and he didn't do it. So I'm gonna have to maybe I'll text him to tell him to get in the chat, and I'm gonna text him real quick and tell him to come in the chat and send me his picks. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so we'll go over the first game this past weekend, or this past week, should say. It was a Thursday night game, and it was we got the Seahawks and the college basketball is supposed to start tomorrow, and there's already some teams that have kind of paused things. So college basketball is not. There's too many games during the week for college basketball, and if players are going to be out for 2 weeks through contact tracing and all that crap, it's not like college basketball is not looking good. But we'll go over the games, and hopefully Bobby will come in here and give us his picks for this next week. I told him to get in the chat, but he might not be able to have internet. Well, he probably get on his phone. So we had the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals, and Arizona had beaten them earlier in the year in Arizona, as Bobby had picked Arizona, and I had picked Seattle because of the game was being at home, and Seattle was able to win that game 28-21. This was a good game. This was a very good game. Very good game. Yeah, Butcher is on vacation. Yeah, he's on vacation. Yeah, he's up in Maine. So hopefully he'll come in the chat and send us his picks. But yeah, he's on vacation. It's Thanksgiving week. So but I decided to Diesel. That's right. Diesel was supposed to man the controls. You're right about that. Diesel was supposed to man the controls, and man, you're right about that. Diesel must be sleeping on the job. So, but yeah, so I'm sure majority of y'all watched this game this past Thursday, and Seattle was able to win 28-21. As this is a back and forth game early on. So It was a very good game. So Seattle improved to 7-3, and Arizona fell to 6-4. So and we'll go over the playoffs in a minute after we go through this week number 11. Next on the list is the Saints and the Falcons. This was the noon game, or 1 o'clock game if you're on the East Coast. As Saints Taysom Hill and the Saints win 24-9 as the Saints sack Matt Ryan 8 times. And Saints defense was just, they just were on fire. Matt Ryan had no time to throw the football. He got sacked 8 times. I think he threw 2 interceptions. One was at halftime on a Hail Mary, and then one was late in the game. So yeah. So Saints Taysom Hill. I thought Taysom Hill played. I thought he played good. I would say he played great. He did have a fumble late in the game. Saints were driving for a score. He had a big fumble. Well, not it wasn't. Well, it was a big fumble because he gave Atlanta the ball back. Saints defense was able to hold him out the end zone for the whole game, which was surprising because Atlanta has a good offense. They had like a number 5 offense in the league. So kudos for the Saints to winning their first game without Drew Brees as they win 24-9 over the Atlanta Falcons. Saints tops in the NFC, as we'll go over later. Next on the list is we got the Cleveland Browns and the Philadelphia Eagles. As I was going to pick Philadelphia in this game, but Bobby talked me out of it. He said, "Man, what are you doing? Why are you picking Philadelphia?" So I changed my pick. Good thing I did. As Philadelphia, I mean they're bad. They might be the worst team in the NFC East, if that's even possible. Uh, that might be they might be the worst team in the East, NFC East. As I was gonna pick Philadelphia, but I did not. I changed my pick to Cleveland as Bobby had talked me into it, which was a good thing. As 22-17, but this game really was. Philadelphia scored a late touchdown as it was 22-10 about 4 minutes ago in the game, and they scored a late touchdown. Couldn't get the onside kick, but so Cleveland Browns, they win again. I mean, watch out for Cleveland. They might actually do something in the playoffs. As they got a victory over the Eagles. Eagles still in first place by half a game, but I think it's not going to be much longer. I think Philadelphia will find themselves in the cellar in the NFC East. All right, let's see what we got on the next on the list. Is we have the Washington football team played host to the Cincinnati Bengals as Washington wins 20-9. But the big story in that game was Joe Burrow tore his ACL and his MCL in his knee, and Joe Burrow is going to be out for a year at least. If you put him out for a year, that puts him out to November of next year. So you might not see Joe Burrow until 2022. Honestly, you might not see Joe Burrow next year at all. It might take a year to rehab that knee. Look how long it took Alex Smith to come back. Of course, Alex Smith had a little more devastating injury, but it took Alex Smith more than over a year to come back. So Washington wins as they proved with they're 3-7, and Washington's only a half a game out in the NFC East. The Washington football team is, they got a chance in the NFC East. I don't think they're going to do it, but they got a outside shot. So, but the Bengals, yeah, I know they're. They need an offensive. What's up, Ventura? As Bengals, the offensive line. We knew the offensive line was horrible going into the season, and we knew Joe Burrow was going to get sacked, umpteen thousand of times, and I don't know. This isn't a political show, so this isn't a political channel, so how about that? If you want to talk politics, there's other channels that you can talk politics on if you wish. So go to those channels. So the Bengals, they're gonna have to invest in the offensive line. They gotta protect their quarterback. Got to take the quarterback. So Bengals, yeah. I mean, they're gonna get a good pick. They probably won't win again. Uh, Burrow is probably the best player on the football team. All right, next on the list we have the Panthers and the Detroit Lions. As the Lions got shut out 20-0. As 4-8. Let's see what's the line. I mean 4-7. I'm sorry, 4-7 is Carolina. So Carolina wins 20-0 as they shut out the Lions. As Detroit, they've been bad team for a while. I mean, a while now. I mean, they're every once in a while they have a good year, but for the most part, the Detroit Lions are just a bad run organization. As they get shut out 20-0. As PJ Walker got the start for Carolina. As Bobby and I both missed on this. We both picked Detroit in this game for some reason. I thought Bridgewater being out would hurt Carolina, but it didn't. As PJ Walker was in the XFL. I think he played for the Houston. I think he played for the Houston team. Did PJ Walker? So all right. So Carolina wins 20-0 over the Detroit Lions. Next on the list is we had the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers went on the road as they stay undefeated as they just blow out Jacksonville 27-3. Jacksonville's another team that's going to get a high draft pick. How are they going to go? Are they going to draft Justin Fields? Are they going to go Kyle Trask? The BYU quarterback with Zach Wilson's good. Trey Lance. There's going to be a bunch of quarterbacks in this NFL draft. Interesting to see who these teams pick. Do all these teams that are going to pick 1 through 5? Are they all going to go quarterback? I don't know. A lot of teams need quarterbacks, and Jacksonville is one of them. Jacksonville's one of the teams that need a quarterback because Minshew. I think Minshew is a good backup quarterback, but I don't think Minshew is anything that's going to be a franchise quarterback. But Minshew is a good quarterback to have on your roster if you need him to play a game or two if your quarterback gets hurt. But all right, next on the list we got the Titans. The Titans and the Jaguars became trash, and a few years ago they made the AFC title game. They made the AFC title game several years ago, and it looked like Jacksonville was actually going to be really, really good, but they've fallen off big time. But we got next list. We got Tennessee and Baltimore. This game went into overtime. As Bobby and I both missed on this, we both picked the Ravens to win this game because Tennessee was starting to lose games. They had started out 5-0, but they were starting to falter. But they get a big win in overtime as Derrick Henry scored a touchdown in overtime, and they win 30-24. Tennessee gets a big win because Tennessee needed that win. They needed that win to stay alive in that AFC South as they're now 7-3 tied with the Colts. Yeah, it's almost like they want to go to London. The Jacksonville team has been rumored to go to London for a while now. So it's almost like they're trying to. Eventually they're going to have a team in London. Eventually they're going to have a team. They will have a team in London eventually. Let's see, we got next on the list. We have the Houston Texans as they were home to the these trolls, man. Just keep making accounts. Just waste your time with email accounts and all that. So the Texans beat the Patriots 27-20 as New England. They're probably going to miss the playoffs this year. Everybody thought, majority of people thought going into the season, New England it'd be a struggle for them to get to the playoffs, and I think they're not making the playoffs. I mean, if Bobby probably watched the game. I wasn't watching this game. I was watching the Saints game, but Houston wins 27-20. Houston's another team that's looking for a new coach. They never should have got rid of Hopkins. Have no idea why Houston got rid of DeAndre Hopkins. I guess they didn't want to pay him. But what's up, Ice Cream Man 504? Yeah, we got just got to keep winning. Got to keep winning. As you know, we have the tiebreaker over Tampa Bay. We've beaten Carolina once, and we've beaten Atlanta once. So we just gotta, man, if we can sweep our division, man, that'd be. I mean, if we sweep the division, we're winning the South. It's just that it's that simple. The math will prove that if you sweep the division, we're gonna win the South again. So yeah, the Patriots they're in a tailspin. Uh, Curious to see how they're gonna pick in the draft. How do the Patriots go? Bobby would yeah. I know Bobby's on vacation. I know Bobby's on vacation. I guess you didn't read my community notes. But yeah, so the Patriots, yeah, they just man, yeah. I wish so I had to ask Bobby later. What does he think? How should the Patriots go in the draft? Because yeah, I mean they might need a quarterback, right? They might need a quarterback. I don't know if Cam Newton is the answer for them. New England might go quarterback. Yeah, or Trask. Yeah, Kyle Trask. He might. There's a good chance that he'll be picked high in the draft. So yeah, I think the Jets will go in. I don't think the Jets are winning. Jets are that bad. The Jets are horribly coached, and they're horrible. And getting to the Jets, man, Jets are next on the list. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. They're not. It's the Dolphins and the Broncos. Jets are next on the list. As the Broncos beat the Dolphins 20-13. As Broncos, man, I thought Miami was going to win this game. This is a bad loss for the Dolphins if they want to go far, if they want to get a top spot in the playoffs, playoff seeding. Yeah, and the Bears another team. The Bears are another team that's probably going to get that needs a quarterback probably. What's up, Greg? As yeah, Dolphins lose 20-13 as they bench Tua. They benched Tua late in the game, but I think coach said that he'll be back on the game, back starting next week. So Denver, that's the Saints' next opponent. That's who the Saints play next week. As they beat Miami 20-13, as Miami falls to 6-4. I think it's a bad loss. I think it's a bad loss for Miami. I think it's a bad loss for Miami. What's up, depressed Steelers fan? Yeah, Saints defense is getting overlooked because our defense really hasn't been that good year in year out. Uh, but Saints defense is actually pretty good this year. Other than giving up a big plays, like one or two big plays in the game, the Saints defense does their job. We sacked Matt Ryan 8 times last week. So and next on the list is we talked about the Jets. The Jets lost again after they beat the Chargers beat the Jets 34-28. Surprisingly, the Jets scored 28 points. I thought this game was a little closer than I thought. I thought the Chargers were going to blow them out. I thought the Chargers were going to blow them out. The Chargers finally get a win. The Chargers finally get a win, as they had all seven of their losses were by one possession. All seven by one possession. So Chargers finally they get a win, as they deserve it. Justin Herbert's probably going to be the rookie of the year. Probably going to be the rookie of the year. What's up, Bahala Sports Talk? As yeah, Justin Herbert, he will be a rookie of the year, because the Chargers. I mean, they were in a lot of games. They should have beat the Saints. They should have beat Tampa Bay. Uh, Look out for the Chargers next few years, because they might actually be pretty good once they build a team around Justin Herbert. As we got next on the list, we got the Colts and the Green Bay Packers. This game went to overtime. This was a late game. This was in my market, so I watched this game. What's up, Darkness? As the Colts won in overtime. If anybody watched this game, man, Green Bay got a lot of calls late in the game. I thought there were some iffy penalties on the Colts when they were trying to run out the clock, and they kept getting called for holding after holding, which I thought was some bad calls. So the refs. I'm not one of these guys that thinks the refs rig games for teams to win, but there were some questionable calls going against the Colts late in that game, and the Packers actually tied the game up. They had to go like 95 yards, and they tied the game up, went overtime, and they fumbled on their first possession. Colts get a field goal and they win. So yeah, that's right. Yeah, there was a lot of bad calls. A lot of bad calls against the Colts. That prolonged that last drive when they were trying to run the clock out. Because the holding call stops the clock and all that crap. A lot of questionable calls. But the Colts should have won. The Colts deserved to win that game, and they won the game. So they win 34-21. And that loss by the Packers means the Saints are number one in the NFC currently. And next on the list is we got the Cowboys and the Vikings. Cowboys and the Vikings. I wish Bobby was here because Bobby told me I was an idiot for picking the Cowboys. But I did pick the Cowboys in this game. I thought the Cowboys would play better with Andy Dalton. Vikings probably should have won this game, but the Cowboys did win 31-28. Vikings, I know the Vikings were on a roll. But I just thought that the Cowboys with Andy Dalton coming back, I thought they had a good chance at winning. But the Vikings probably should have won this game. But the Cowboys, they're 3-7. They're right there in the NFC least, as they're half a game behind. But the Giants, the Cowboys, and the Redskins are all 3-7. Oh, I called them the Redskins there. Oh well. And the Eagles are 3-6-1. I mean, it's a horrible, horrible division. One of those teams is getting a home playoff game. Remember that. One of those teams in NFC East is getting a home playoff game. Crazy, sad. All right, now we get to we got the Sunday night game, and then we got the Monday night game, and then we'll look at the playoff picture as the Chiefs drive late, and the Raiders probably should have won this football game. The Raiders had a late lead. They allowed the Chiefs to go right down the field, score the late touchdown as Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he's just the MVP. He might be the MVP again. 35-21. The Chiefs 9-1. They avenged their loss to the Raiders a few weeks ago. So, like I said, the Raiders probably should have won this game. Raiders probably should have won this game. If the Raiders had won this game, this would have made the AFC West pretty interesting because the Raiders would have had the tiebreaker over the Chiefs. But Chiefs were able to win 35-21, and that was a big game. That was a big game. But I thought the Raiders were going to win that game, but they couldn't get it done at the end. As like I said, Patrick Mahomes, he's just that good. He's just that good. He's just that good, right? You're right. You can't leave a good quarterback time on the clock. But the next game that we'll go over, as the Rams beat the Buccaneers 27-24, as I thought the Rams were going to blow this game because they kept giving Tom Brady chance after chance after chance, and Tom Brady actually folded late in the game through a late interception. As the Rams win 27-24, big win there for the Rams. As I think they're now tops in the NFC West. So Tampa Bay now falls a game and a half behind New Orleans, and New Orleans has the tiebreaker. So man, yeah, they're in a bad. Well, they got a chance in that division. They definitely have a chance in that division. That division is so horrible. That they definitely have a chance in that division. But it's a horrible division that the NFC East, or least, as lots of people want to call them. But there's always a division. Every year there's a division that's bad, and the last 2 years it's been the NFC East. Let's go over the playoff picture in the AFC first, as we have the Steelers. If the season ended today, they would get the first round bye. They're 10-0. Followed by the Chiefs, they're 9-1. Buffalo is 7-3. Colts are 7-3. Then you have the Titans 7-3. The Browns 7-3, and the last playoff spot would go to the Raiders at 6-4. Baltimore would actually miss the playoffs if the season ended today. It would be a tiebreaker. The Raiders have the tiebreaker over Miami and Baltimore. But season doesn't end today. So let's go over the NFC as tops in the list. Let's see. I hit the wrong button there. Okay, tops in the NFC is the New Orleans Saints. As the Saints now are in the top spot in the NFC, as they are 8-2. As thanks to the Packers loss, the Packers on the tiebreaker. What's up, go Saints? All right, go Saints. Oh, no Saints. Somebody, he says no Saints. Okay, I thought it go Saints. Should put my contacts in. Maybe I can read. But the Saints are 8-2. They lead the NFC. Rams are number 2. They're 7-3. Green Bay is 7-3. They would be 3. The Eagles, they beat a 4 seed. Eagles beat a 4. They're 3-6-1. 3-6-1, and the Eagles would get a home playoff game. That's just pathetic. The Seahawks are 7-3. They're the 5 seed. Tampa Bay 7-4 is a 6 seed, and the 7 seed rounding out the playoff spot is Arizona. So Arizona will be the last man in the NFC as the playoffs. If the season ended today, but it doesn't, we got a few more weeks to go in the season as we go to Thanksgiving week. We got 3 games this Thursday. So what are you guys doing? Are y'all eating turkey, watching football, eating ham, watching some football, maybe some pecan pie, apple pie, sweet potato pie. Hey, let's see. So Bobby was supposed to text me his picks. He didn't do that. So I guess we'll work off the honor system, as we had to do that a few weeks ago when the hurricane come through here. We had to go through the honor system. So yeah, college hoops maybe be starting. There's already teams canceling because of COVID. So college basketball is not going to finish. Too many games during the week. The COVID protocols, the contact tracing, it's not going to allow teams to play. So it sucks. It is what it is. All right, so we got 3 games Thursday, guys. We got 3 games. Of course, we have our original Dallas and Detroit play, not each other, but they've been playing on Thanksgiving Day for as long as I can remember. So we got the Detroit Lions at home playing the Houston Texans as 4-6 Lions, 3-7 Houston Texans. It's Houston's favored by 3. I don't see that. Give me Detroit. Give me Detroit at home on Thanksgiving Day. Houston beat a bad team last week in New England. I know they're favored. Give me Detroit. Give me Detroit at home. I know Detroit's played some stinkers at home before on Thursdays, but give me Detroit. All right, next on the list we have the Washington football team against the Dallas Cowboys, both 3-7. As the winner of this game might be in first place in the NFC East. I think so. I think Washington beat Philadelphia earlier in the year. So yeah, the winner of this game is going to be first place NFC East. Give me the Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys. As I think they're a bit better than Washington. But both these teams are crap teams. But give me the Cowboys at home. Let's see what we got next. We got this will probably be the game of the day. Ravens Steelers in Pittsburgh. Can Pittsburgh stay undefeated against Baltimore? Baltimore lost last week. Baltimore is 6-4. So Baltimore is not really as good as they were last year. Teams have kind of figured out Lamar Jackson. Make him throw the football. He's not as effective as he is when he's running the football. Give me the Steelers at home. Steelers only favored by 5.5. Man, I think Pittsburgh winning that game by more than that. I think Pittsburgh winning that game by more than that. So give me Pittsburgh at home. All right, so there's your Thursday games. As we got some the Sunday games coming up. Oh, I haven't got that yet. Yeah, I haven't got to that one yet. Yeah, I haven't got that one yet. That's late on Sunday. All right, so we got the early games. We got Raiders going on the road to face the Atlanta Falcons. So the Raiders going on the road. Raiders probably should have won last week against Kansas City. Raiders are a good team. Atlanta, I know they played better since Raheem Morris has been named the head coach, and I really think they should look at him to be the head coach next year. I think he should get a look. I think Raheem Morris, if they don't give him a look, that's wrong, because he's done a good job with the Falcons, but I don't think the Falcons are going to win. Give me the Raiders. Give me the Raiders are 3-point. They're a 3-point favorite on the road. Yeah, give me the Raiders. I think Las Vegas. I think they're a little bit better than Atlanta. Atlanta's going to start. Eventually they're going to start. I'm not saying give up and tank, but I don't think they're good enough to beat the Raiders. But we'll see. But Falcons do have a good offense. That's one thing they do have as an offense. The Saints defense did a very good job shutting them down. All right, so I picked the Raiders. Next on the list, we have the Chargers going on the road to face the Buffalo Bills, the AFC East leading Buffalo Bills, as Chargers 3-7, Bills 7-3. Yeah, give me Buffalo. Buffalo's only in favor by 5.5. Man, that's only favor by 5.5. That's crazy. Give me the Bills. I think the Bills might win this game more than that. But give me Buffalo. Give me Buffalo Bills. All right, next on the list is we have the New York Football Giants, as they're 3-7, trying to stay pace in the NFC East as they're going to play the Joe Burrow-less Cincinnati Bengals. Giants. I think Cincinnati might not win a game the rest of the year without Joe Burrow. He was their best player on the team. Give me the Giants. I think the Giants will go to 4-7, and they'll be right there in the NFC East with this win if they can get it. All right, next on the list we have the Titans and the Colts, pair of 7-3 teams. Going to the game's going to be in Indianapolis, as the Colts are 3.5-point favorites, but I picked the Titans. I got the Titans in this one. Give me the Titans on the road. But this is a big matchup in the AFC South. Big matchup in the AFC South. But the Colts are good. Colts are a good team. I just like Derrick Henry and the running game. All right, next on the list we got the Panthers and the Vikings. Panthers and the Vikings. As hold on a second. Hold on a second. Somebody texted me, and I had to tell them to stop. All right, so yeah, Super Bowl I had beginning of the year. So I'm not going to change my pick. But at the beginning of the year, I had the Chiefs and the Seahawks. So I'm not gonna go off my preseason pick. Let's see. I had the Panthers and the Vikings. Yeah, I think the Vikings are going to win this game. Give me Minnesota. Give me Minnesota at home, as if they win this game, they'll have a chance to maybe creep back in a playoff race for that last spot in the NFC. But yeah, give me the Vikings at home. All right, next on the list is we have the Cardinals going on the road to face the New England Patriots, as Bobby's team 4-6. The Patriots. They might have a losing record. They might go 6-10. The Patriots might go 6-10. Patriots. They're going to pick around 10, 11 in the draft. But yeah, give me Arizona. Arizona's better. Give me Arizona's a better team than them. But give me Arizona. So, all right, next on the list is we have the Miami Dolphins going on the road to face the New Jersey Jets, as Miami is a 7-point favorite, as they're going to probably try to rebound from their loss last week. The Jets are in a tailspin. I'm not going to pick the Jets at all. I don't care who they play. Give me Miami. I'm not picking the Jets to win the game. It is. I don't care who they play. The rest of the year, I'm not picking them. If they win, they win. I'll lose the pick. I don't care. I'm just not picking them. So give me Miami. And next on the list, let's see. We got Browns and the Jaguars. Hey, Cleveland 7-3. Cleveland's gonna make the playoffs this year. For the first time in a long time, the Browns are gonna make the playoffs, and they're gonna win this game too. Browns are gonna win this game, as they're better than the Jaguars. Jaguars trying to get a top 3 pick. Jaguars are trying to get a top 3 pick. So give me Give me the Browns. What's up, Who Dat 504? Although like Sean Payton, I don't think so. Sean Payton's yeah, that'd be nice. All right, now we get to the late games. And going to the late games, we got the Saints. Saints going on the road to face the Denver Broncos. Yes, come on. I mean, I'm not picking against the Saints. Saints are a better team than Denver. Saints should win this game. Saints are favored by 6 points. Saints are winning this game. I mean, they're better. They're better than Denver. Saints defense is really really good. I think they're going to get after Drew Lock. Um, I don't even without Drew Brees. I think Taysom Hill played very good last week. I think Taysom Hill will improve even more this week. Give me the Saints. The Saints might win this. The Saints might win this game by 17 points. Give me the Saints. All right, now people are asking about the Niners and the Rams. As the Rams are 7-3, Niners 4-6. San Francisco is ravaged by injuries. I mean, there's no way I could pick San Francisco in this game. I mean, the Rams are a better team than they are. Frisco is they're hurt. Rams are favored by 7. Rams might win. The Rams might win this game by more than 10 points. Give me the Rams at home. As give me the Rams at home. As no, they're better. They're better. They're better than San Francisco. All right, we got a few more games left. As the last of the 4 o'clock games on the East Coast is the Kansas City Chiefs go on the road to face Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Chiefs 9-1. Tampa Bay is 7-4. I'm gonna wait to see what everybody says who they're gonna pick because I picked this game. Of course, I picked this game, but I know a lot of people are gonna pick the Chiefs. A lot of people are gonna pick the Chiefs in this game, but I didn't. I picked Tampa Bay in this game. I think Tom Brady is gonna rebound. I think Kansas City is probably a better team. Tampa Bay. I just think Tampa Bay, their backs are against the wall. They know if they lose this game, their chances of winning the division is pretty much done. And it's Tampa Bay's winning. I think Tampa Bay's winning this game. But I'm pulling for Kansas City, obviously. But I just think the Buccaneers are going to be they're going to be in win now or win or go home mode. Because if they don't win this game, they're not winning the division. What's up, Jared? What's up, Anonymous? But give me Tampa Bay. Give me Tampa Bay. Give me Tampa Bay over the Chiefs. Yeah. So yeah. NFL. It's an NFL logo. Found online. All right. Next we got the Sunday night game, and then we have the Monday night game. So Sunday night game, we have the Bears going on the road to face the Green Bay Packers. Packers, of course, lost last week. Chicago has a bad offense, man. Chicago has a bad offense. I mean, there's no. I mean, I can't see Chicago in this game. I mean, Chicago's offense is horrible. Nick Foles is just I know he had a good few games when he first started playing with the Bears, but their offense is just bad. Yeah. Give me Green Bay. Give me Green Bay at home. I think. Yeah. I mean, I just don't see how. How Chicago can win the game without an offense. They're not going to beat Green Bay without an offense. So yeah. So yeah, Nick Foles is just he had a good game when he came against Atlanta when they won. Then I think they won the next week, but since then their offense has been horrible. All right, we got the Monday night game. Monday night game is the Seahawks and the Eagles. I mean, Eagles. Man, 3-6-1, but they might be. I said, Eagles might be the worst team in the NFC. I know they lead the NFC East. They might be the worst team in the NFC East. Seahawks 7-3. I know their defense isn't that good. That's probably going to hurt them in the playoffs. I know. I picked them to be they were my Super Bowl pick before the year started. So I'm not going off that, but I think Seattle will win this game. I think Philadelphia is horrible. I think they're about to mail it in. They're just. I mean, they're just. I mean, the Eagles are not good at all. Eagles stink. I mean, they're going to be in last place in that division. The Cowboys probably will win the division, but yeah, I think even the Washington football team will be above Philadelphia by year's end. I think they're better than them. But man, but yeah, man. So let's see. Let's see who I had. So I picked Detroit over. I picked Detroit over Houston. I picked the Cowboys over Washington. I picked the Steelers over the Ravens. I picked Las Vegas over the Falcons. Picked Buffalo over Los Angeles Chargers. I picked the Giants over the Bengals. Picked the Titans over the Colts. Vikings over the Panthers. Cardinals over the Patriots. Dolphins over the Jets. Like I said, I'm picking against the Jets every game they play. Browns over the Jaguars. Rams over San Francisco. Buccaneers over the Chiefs. Packers over the Bears. And then the Seahawks over the Eagles. So, damn. So, you don't care who wins between the Cowboys and Washington. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully Bobby will text me his picks. He's supposed to text me his picks. So yeah, he's supposed to because he's up there in Maine. He might not have any cell service. So I'm sure we had like I said, we had to do the honor system a few weeks ago uh, because the hurricane hit down here and I couldn't go live. So yeah, so Bobby will. I trust him. I trust him. I trust him. Yeah, I trust Bobby. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, yeah. I think the Cowboys are. I think the Cowboys probably win the NFC East. They're just so. But there it is. What it is, guys. There's your week 12 week 12 picks. Man, already week 12, man. So hopefully Bobby will be able to come back next week. Hopefully his girlfriend don't kill him this this week. We should be back on his channel. We're supposed to be back on his channel this week, but we'll go back to his channel. We'll go back to his channel next week. And so if you haven't subscribed to Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk, uh, hey, make sure you do because we'll be on his channel next week. Maybe Diesel. Maybe Diesel the cat will be on there because Diesel was supposed to run the show, but Diesel didn't. He didn't respond to no text, so we couldn't go live on Bobby's channel because Diesel he must be sleeping. Diesel the cat. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So yeah, everybody. If I don't see you until then, I don't know. I don't think there's anything going on tomorrow night. Maybe I'll come on tomorrow night just to hang out because I don't think there's anything going on tomorrow night. I don't think there's any games or anything. Let's see here. Maybe is there a college basketball game on tomorrow? Let's see. There is some college basketball on Wednesday. Okay. Anything on TV? Let's see. How about at night? Let's see. I don't know about some college. That's 8:30. I don't want to do anything that late. I don't know. Have to see what if there's any college basketball games on. Well, Kentucky's playing tomorrow. I mean, that's gonna be. They're playing nobody. Um, it's not really. I have to say maybe there's a game on that's like a non-top 25 team that's might be a good game to watch. But there are some college basketball games on tomorrow, so maybe I'll go live for that. I'll have to do some research on these teams and get their players because I know pretty much nothing about college basketball, especially the depth charts and all that. So we'll see. But yeah, I think Drew Brees retired. Ooh, good question. No, I'm looking at my phone. See, phone. I was looking at the ESPN app. TV Guide. I remember those. I remember TV. TV Guides used to be the thing, man. If you wanted to know what's on TV, you had to have a TV guide. Otherwise, you'd be SOL. So yeah, you had to go to the grocery store and get your weekly TV guide, man. Yeah, that was those were the days. Kids, people now they don't know how it was back in the day when you didn't have a channel lineup. So, but yeah, so I might do some college. I might do college basketball tomorrow. I don't know. I have to see who's playing, and I mean some of these games are going to be like blowouts, because some of these teams are just playing horrible teams. But and the top 25 games are pretty much garbage. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, if I don't see y'all tomorrow, y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, and I know I'm gonna be live Friday. I think Notre Dame plays North Carolina Friday, so I might do that game uh, Friday. So yeah, if I don't see y'all uh, tomorrow, no, I'm not gonna see you Thursday, because Thursday is family day. So y'all have a great one, and I'll see y'all either tomorrow or Friday. So one of those days I'll be live again. And like I said, if I don't see y'all until then, happy Thanksgiving, and eat turkey, eat ham, pumpkin pie, not pumpkin, I mean, not sweet potato pie, not pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, maybe with pecan pie, all that good stuff. And yeah, see